Today, I would like to show you a way to achieve maximum individuality and aesthetics with the staining and structure pastes Pretty Perfect. Hello and welcome to Pritidenta. To achieve highly aesthetic results in the anterior region, we recommend the next level procedure. This two-firing solution allows a high degree of characterization and is particularly suitable for the anterior region. For my case today, I chose the following pastes: glaze, shade, transpa orange, transpa blue, transpa pigeon, copper, yellow, white, halo, structure deep, structure opal, and liquid. What will you need to prepare? The surface of the crown should be grease and dust free. After this, you can carefully sandblast the surface with 50 microns of aluminium oxide or clean in an ultrasonic bath. Before use, take a look inside the container. If the liquid is separated in the container, mix the paste thoroughly with a metal-free instrument. In comparison to the previous keep it simple and hole-in-one procedures, the next level approach follows a more classical stain firing method. In this case, the structure is only applied in the second firing. I'll now begin with the first steps. If necessary, adjust the base shade to match the target shade. Use our powerful copper in the cervical and approximal areas. In this case, I'm using a mixture of shade A and yellow to imitate the mamelon structures. I use transpa pigeon to give the incisal edge a little more translucency. The outer ridges could use a little transpa blue. Use a thin brush to apply a touch of white to give the impression of enamel cracks. Now the crown goes into the furnace for the first time. So far so good, and now we can continue to the next level. In this step, it is possible to characterize the surface of the crown by adding structure with the material structure opal. This gives the surface of the crown the appearance of depth. I'm now mixing structure deep together with a touch of halo. I will apply this horizontally in the cervical area of the tooth. If the crown needs a warmer shade in the incisal area, transpa orange helps. Finally, I finish with a touch of halo on the incisal edges. As the halo effect is a reflection of the dentine core in the enamel, the colour of the halo margin can be matched to the base shade. You can do this with the appropriate shades. Are you happy with the individualization? Then you can now fire your crown. As every ceramic furnace fires slightly differently, it's a good idea to perform a sample firing first, in order to achieve a glazed but not over-fired surface. A correctly set furnace is especially important if you are working with structure pastes. I check our furnace regularly with a silver test. It's pretty accurate and easy to use. By the way, if you'd like to give the surface even more texture, there are two ways of doing it. You can either dry the applied structure paste with a dryer or in front of an open furnace until the surface is somewhat thicker before the second firing. This way the material can be modelled with a brush. This takes a little finesse and practice. Or, using another method, you can fire the crown and mechanically work on the surface afterwards. For this, it's important you only use the suitable tools. In my opinion, from both options, the satin matte finishing polish with pumice gives the best results. The results are great. That's what an anterior crown can look like. This was just a small insight into staining and glazing with Pretty Perfect. If you like the application and the results, please have a look at our other training videos to get inspiration, tips and information for your own individual workflow with Pretty Perfect. See you soon, your Pritidenta team.